No ping? Where's your ping at? Hi, Daft. I was waiting to do Discord ping until after I had fully set up, but don't worry, the pingus will come. Was just making sure to finish up some works, work stuff, aka clocking out. The big clock out central. Happy Friday! Happy Friday! So before starting stream, I decided to get some Arby's, and let me tell you, that shit was actually kind of disgusting. If you eat actual food and like homemade meals, Arby's is not very good. Weak? Like the Arby's or me not liking the Arby's? Tell me, what exactly is weak there? Weakness is when you not liking Arby's. It was not very good. I got the, what's it called? The slop bowl. Let's get the official name here. Arby's slop bowl. Arby's debuts new barbecue menu, hickory smoked brisket mac bowl. Well, there's your problem. You didn't get the roast beef. Yeah, apparently. Hang on, I gotta see how much is the quarter pound. 670 calories? What the fuck? That's... How much is a small fry as well? Because I decided to get a small fry. 670. Let's pull up the calculator. It's a good thing I haven't eaten anything today, otherwise my caloric intake would be fucked. Sides and snacks. Curly fries. 250? Holy shit, I ate the worst 800 calories I've ever had. I ate the worst 930 calories. What the? Sorry, 920. Math is hard. I ate the worst 920 calories I've ever eaten. It was just sugar. It just tasted like sugar and 6, 7. Don't fucking 6, 7 my pain. Anyways, hi. Let's play some Pragmata. I wanted to eat something before stream because I was like, there's not really a whole lot in the house I want to eat because we've been eating the same, like, we made borscht like a week and a half ago, and that borscht has been lasting a hot minute. Let me tell you what. This game is really good, and I've been having a good time. How many hours do you have in it, Daft? How many hours have you put into Pragmata? I have not been having a great time thus far. I feel like we've been kind of devoid of things that make a game compelling to me. Here, let's get started again. I'm probably just gonna slam through as much of it as fast as possible.
I'm gonna go play.
Okay. It won't tell me. Ah, well.
Oh, there it is.
Charge Piercer. I'm 2 levels ahead of you. How long has it, like, how many sessions have you had? They've been what, like 2 hours each? 3 hours each? Do I have more of these? Self-defense response. Reduces damage received by 20% when your HP is below 50%. I mean, I guess. What the hell is this outfit? I mean, we go self-defense response. That seems like... Oh, I don't have any. Just about?
Please
okay.
Come and see us again.
Well, we'll just keep on slamming out what we got then. I guess let's go with the Charge Piercer. Multi-hack? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I haven't felt particularly compelled thus far, but is that defense? Stay longer. Yep. So, if I'd known that this game was actually a Metroidvania as well, I think I would have been approaching it from a different mindset. It's got an interesting combat loop for the Metroidvania elements, though. I think it's been fine. Yeah, I got some of that. Just a smidge. Just a wee bit. Where was I going?
Look out for its target.
It's this way, right? This thing has the world's worst targeting sensor I've ever seen.
Get off! Back off!
Every game's got to have a dodge nowadays. Every game has got to have... Every game has to have the same elements that every other game has, you know? Dark Souls... I love Dark Souls, but... I'm a big fan of continuing to innovate
Yeah.
as well.
Let's do this.
Like, I was watching a little bit of Arvid playing Dark Souls 1 last night. That's not the way I wanted to dash.
Move, Hugh. Break the red antennas on its wings.
Anyways, I was watching Arvid play some Dark Souls last night. I was like, man, this game really is so timeless. As in, it probably, people would probably say, damn, this looks like shit. This looks like it plays like shit. I don't know. Specifically, I'm not the biggest fan of Elden Ring. I want more of a Sekiro. I want a tight experience that is not particularly long. Oh, the Moog raid.
Something's aiming at us.
Oh, hey everybody. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Honko and Popcorn Show. I'm Moog, Meester Sam, AG, and V-Member-G. How's it going, guys? How is Yakuza today? I stopped in for a little bit, was lurking.
Look out for its target.
I hope that it's been treating you well. It's one of those games that I've really needed to put a lot of effort into trying to get back to.
That mod lets me hack from
So
farther
good, was a
away.
good time. Great to hear. Glad to hear that, Moog. What were you getting up to? Last I saw, you were fighting your way through a temple. Did you get through that? Crazy brazy? Look, if there's one thing I know about Moog and chat, is there's always some silly shit
Over there
going
on
on.
that roof.
Sorry, trying to figure out where I'm going here. I threw head to dip. Was an insane conversational day, that's for sure. It's a game that you got to be ready to sit down and play like maybe 3 hours of the game and 2 hours of it is cutscene, and then you get right back to the
Be careful.
nonsense. I like a game like that. Like I'm a Kojima enjoyer, so
Missile spotted.
I cannot aim for shit. I'm a Kojima enjoyer, so
Stop skittering.
Here it comes.
I'm used to just how
Incoming.
absolute nonsense and
Splitting the
full of cutscenes the days go. Nowhere near as long as Kojima's cutscenes, though. That's true. Kojima cutscenes,
Out. There's more.
there's so much going on every time. Raid and run, but you have a lovely stream. Heard great things about this game. Well, have a good rest of your night, Moog. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you have a good rest of your evening.
Overdrive protocol. On set.
Stop skittering around.
I cannot aim. Holy.
Take that.
Anyways, as I was saying, Kojima's cutscenes are long. More mods. How is the game so far? I feel like it's... I think I might be a little bit of a hater. Because so far, I have not been particularly compelled by what's been going on. I think that the gameplay loop is interesting, but I feel like we're on that just the very beginning of maybe a more in-depth story. I'm only like 3.5 hours in, but the first Oh, okay. Titanite demon. Or Titanite lizard. I'm having a good enough time. I just feel like it doesn't have the emotional. Oh, fuck me. It doesn't have the emotional beats that I had been informed. Still at the beginning, story-wise, yes, absolutely.
Damn, lost it.
It is just a Titanite demon. Man, it's crazy how much people just steal the FromSoft catalog. I shouldn't say steal, innovate upon the FromSoft catalog. Like Lies of P is, it's just a Dark Souls game. It's Sekiro puppets. But it really, I don't know, I think that's very compelling. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't really been given a whole lot of reason to care about any of the characters yet. 3.5 hours in. You know, it's not a... I'm not expecting it to make me cry an hour in. But I do want it to... I feel like I've just been onboarded.
Be careful.
It's been quick about it. The hell is... Doesn't matter what game it is. It's gonna be Souls, Bonfires, Estus Flask for me every time. Absolutely. They're always gonna be Titanite bugs. Or Titanite lizards. Like...
Missile spotted.
Okay, we're just going back and forth. I'm not very good at navigating this world yet. But yeah, it's a Metroid, like 3D action Metroidvania. With the big selling point being... What is the big selling point right now? The big selling point being...
Guess that's that.
Talking points about AI and future and like what makes art. You know, something that I do like discussing quite a bit on the stream. The Miyazaki loop where you kick down the ladder to the previous bonfire. Oh yeah. But that's also Metroidvania. That's just Metroidvanias for you. Like Dark Souls 1 is also very similar. It had that same sort of loop in the first place. I give Miyazaki his flowers. Don't get me wrong.
Did you hear that?
Getting close to snack time.
I'm a
Do
FromSoft
humans really need to eat more than once a day? Your
fanboy
energy
for sure.
efficiency doesn't seem good.
Sure, that's fair. But sharing a meal is more than just recharging. I was an orphan, so at dinner with my new family, just having someone that would listen was magical. It was all kid stuff, but they were always there. Talking with someone who just accepts you for you is a kind of nourishment, but for your soul.
You can get nutrients from talking?
Something like that.
I just think it's very, like, we get little bits and pieces of this, but I want more of that and less of the, I want less of whatever else is going on and more of the,
Intruders detected.
let's talk about
Please remove them from
what
the premises.
reality is. Let's talk about what being a human is. Something that I don't think,
Something's aiming at. Missile spotted.
How you like this?
Dude, look out for target.
whoa, hi Riley, how are you doing today? I hope you've been doing well. Anyways, what I was saying is more of the same typical stuff. that I'm always on about.
Be careful.
Where I want my games to talk about like being a person.
Take this.
That was Mitz. Doing okay? Work is grinding me down right now. I feel that. How am I? I'm pretty good. I went and had some Arby's earlier. And I gotta tell you, Arby's pretty damn disappointing. Being a human is blowing up robots, duh. So true, so true. I'm forgetting what the most important part of being a human is. Blowing up robots. More bad, but also really cool.
Missile spotted.
Isn't that what Detroit Become Human? Or whatever it's called is about? Detroit Become Human is like if somebody that doesn't know what being a person is and just thinks like, what if I just if I just kind of wing it with all of the human elements and just, wow, it's almost like this is a story about segregation. Nah, that's not what this is about, says guy behind the game.
Look out for its target.
It's ridiculous. It's kind of just head empty bullshit. Let's do some overdrive. I don't want to deal with this. David, I don't make my games for slurs. Cage. Guy, I would not put any amount of affection towards David Cage. Androids are the good guys this time? Yeah, for sure. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, big slam. Noted. Pop a heal. I just want to kill the ad.
Diana, help!
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep.
But yeah, good to see you, Johnny.
It's my turn.
If you don't know, Johnny is a
There's more.
Johnny has done some. I'm completely doing this. Johnny is currently doing a Ultimate Iron Man in RuneScape, but for every step the RuneScape character walks, they have to walk the steps themselves. It's been very interesting watching. They just did a 800.85 mile special stream where they walked around with the pool in the background, and they dove into the pool at the very end of their stream. It was a lot of fun. Good time for sure. Okay, well that club. Glad I could catch a stream. Glad you could too. It's always good to have friends around. I like Detroit Become Human. It was complex story-wise. Yeah, I mean, like, the story beats I thought were fine.
I got him.
I just think that David Cage is kind of a hack. Like, the basic premise of the game is neat, but the guy behind it is not one that I feel understands art. Which is rich for me to say. Because I'm certainly not
Two more
an
to go.
artist, and I
We
have
can
not
do
made
this, Hugh.
anything
Having fun?
of that caliber, but I also
Yeah.
don't hate people that criticize my story beats. If I had story beats, I would say, okay, well, let's see where we can improve. What's the general consensus? And sometimes you just have to make a game for yourself.
History. How about something Japanese? Isn't that where you're from?
What about something in the Kigumi style? Like you'd see with the temples in Nara. They're made entirely from wood, but can supposedly stand over 1,000 years.
Nothing but wood. Huh. Just thinking about it. Wow.
You'd need wooden samples at least 100 years old for something that strong.
Huh. A worthy challenge. But with the
Okay.
last element, everything is possible. Everything.
Just talking about how, hey, maybe wood is pretty sustainable and lasts a really long time if you treat it properly. Breaking news from Delphi. Delphi Corporation, which has experienced rapid growth under lunar development, today announced a strategic partnership between its CEO, David Aldrin, President Svetlana Tereshkova, and Dr. Neil Higgins, a leading expert in quantum nanotechnology. Industry observers are eagerly awaiting the results of this collaboration, particularly the potential of this miracle material, Luna filament, when combined with Delphi's unparalleled lunar development capabilities.
Dr. Neil Higgins. That name rings a bell.
What a dork name. Neil Higgins, come on. Alright, gamers, gotta head to bed, but have some fun shooting the clankers. Thanks for stopping by, VM.
Find this.
Much appreciated. Thank you to all of the raiders that have stopped by from Moog. Always appreciated. It's all good if you got a dip or want to go do something else. I understand. But I appreciate anybody that wants to hang out and potentially wax philosophical about art and what being a person is.
One more to go.
Abdarin
Alright.
with the 7
It's all
stream
downhill
streak.
from here.
Yo, how are you doing today, Abdarin? I hope you've been having a good Friday. Where am I? I don't want to deal with those guys right now. I think let's also go do a quick deposit of our junk. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. Gotta cash in at some point, right? Accumulation of goods, perhaps of services.
All clear. No bots in sight.
What do you have to say,
Getting
Diana?
nutrients from talking? That's so weird.
So true, bestie. So true. Energy is
What do you do with this? Should I climb up it?
yeah, go slide down the slide, little child. 6-year-old.
This slide's too small for Hugh. I wanted to slide down together.
Yep, that is a tiny slide. Whee! Alright, what else do you have to say?
More REMs, Hugh.
Wow,
My
she really is
hand
like a
feels
6-year-old.
So nice
I
when
want
I'm
more,
sliding.
more.
I wish I could go faster. Maybe I could use your thrusters sometime.
Nope, not happening. These things aren't toys.
Jeez, I was only joking. I know that.
Not so sure.
Is
about
Hugh's
that
name
after your track
Hugh
record with
Man?
cats.
I
Hey,
just thought
Hugh,
about that.
Am I helping out okay?
Isn't that obvious? Without you, I'd be as good as dead. Hang on. Are you suggesting I'm not pulling my weight here?
Yeah.
You're doing great. And
Hugh, you're
really,
kinda-
really useful.
You're kind of being the anchor for the team. Diana's really the hard carry.
It's kind of bumpy riding on your back, though. It's hard to hold on sometimes.
Hugh Williams? Oh, okay. Hugh Will. Y'all ever had Huel? I don't think I have.
Drawing was so much fun that
And we'll just boost whatever we can here. Critical shot. Definitely need to upgrade thrusters more too. But yeah, I have not had Huel before. I think that would be... I really like actually eating, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if I would want to stick with the meal replacement. Don't even know what that is. You don't know what Huel is? Hang on, it's like Silicon Valley type stuff. Huel. Also, I'm being pinged. Who is pinging me? Okay, that's why. Huel, it's like, it's going bankrupt because no one... People like eating too much. Like, a meal replacement is fine, but it's one of those things that I'd much rather just... It's one of... If I have the option, I'm gonna eat. I'd rather actually eat. Nah, I ain't on that tech bro shit.
We are honored
That's for the
to
best.
provide one of our greatest goods.
That's certainly for the best.
We hope you enjoy your purchase.
Turns out it's really efficient to just eat a meal, like a nutritionally balanced meal.
there it is.
What a novel concept.
Drawing was so much fun that I kind of made a mess.
I think Diana is like the biggest, the reason that I keep playing this game. Look at that drawing. That's perfect. You draw the shitty little lip with the black, and then you go, hang on, that doesn't look right. You trace it over with the red. Perfect. 10 out of 10 art. It's certainly 10 out of 10 art to me. That shit will go up on the fridge. Unfortunately, there isn't really a fridge here. You know, this game really could do with, it's really missing a certain je ne sais quoi. It's certainly missing those scenes where you can watch Hugh go pee in the toilet. I think we're missing that Kojima flair, aka showing lots of feet and women being cool. Sure. Isn't that the appeal of Death Stranding, right? People love Death Stranding because you can take a peek at Norman Reedus' hog. Everybody loves Norman Reedus, right?
Splitting the hat. Look out!
Step off!
I don't know why Kojima is so obsessed with having, like, full-on artists.
Shoot it where it's sweet, Hugh.
You know what? Put one of these down. I don't know why Kojima is so obsessed with big actors.
Now it's my turn.
Shucks, Hugh. We did it.
Okay, do we have to fight a big baby here too? I figure we do. Where the babies at? once again talking about... Norman Reedus and his baby fetus.
Right on. It's on now, tin can.
I mean, I feel like Death Stranding 1, I kind of understood the appeal of, like, yes, the internet is so... The world is so fractured. Let's, Why do you have a child on your back? This is Diana. She does all of... She's the one that actually does everything. Well, Hugh kind of just shoots a gun and is a vessel for the child. Oh, good. 2 of these guys. Why don't you? Hi, Brongo. You know, we need more... We definitely need more games with children on our backs, right? Hi, Mitso. You know, I think that's a new one for me. I don't think I've been called... I've been called Mitzi. I've been called, Cat. I've been called a kitten. I don't feel like I'm any of them, but... Mitso, I think I am. Hit missed, so... We're making Star Wars characters now.
It's okay. We'll get another shot.
Mitso makes you sound like one of Don's bots, goons, in Futurama. Actually, it kind of does. Just last night I was talking about Futurama as well. Saying just how good that show is. I don't have the proper equipment to have a child in the way that I'd like. That's fair. Completely understandable, actually. Don't give up. The future holds all sorts of possibilities. .3D printing my baby. Hang on, there's a bit that I came up with a couple months ago of tech bro that keeps asking his wife when the 3D print, his pregnant wife, when the 3D print will be done. I don't know if this has any legs. I just I don't often explain my art.
Careful!
Anyone want to help me keep trying? I mean, Riley, I think that's a... Don't you have a wife? I feel like you gotta talk about that first. Yeah, and... Well, you know... I am polyamorous myself, but... People do look at you funny for it.
More Luna
For being...
coming our way.
We're open? Okay. You know what? Fair. Understandable. Child is an android anyway, so no one has the equipment to make one unless you have a factory. Damn, only the bourgeoisie have child-making capabilities now. Hunter-gatherer type beat? Yeah, you know what? Let's just become hunter-gatherers again, actually. Fuck all of the everything else. Let's just become monkey again. I would love to go gather. Anybody want to go gather some berries with me? I'll gather if you hunt. You got it, boss. Oh, okay. More
This should
Estus
help me
flasks.
keep going.
It's been a hot minute. I did actually try and hunt when I was back out east. I am for ethics and sustainability. Let's just preface with that. Sometimes we have to take the place of the pack animals that will hunt down the deer. Who's texting me? Okay. Also, 1 second. Knife just got back to me. They're at work today right now. I'll be right back. I gotta make sure that something that I need to get done gets done. Sorry about that. I scared my cat on the way back. I feel terrible. Hello, Knife. Yeah, Knife is working right now, unfortunately.
Nice work, Hugh. Getting nutrients from talking? That's so weird.
Does Knife put up with utensil puns? And are they annoyed or pleased by them?
What happens if
You
the
know,
nutrients aren't enough?
They do pretty much any.
You probably feel lonely or just uneasy. Might even start losing faith in yourself.
Have I
Did you
not
get
thought of
sick?
this? I'm kind of surprised
Some
you
do.
haven't yet, Daft.
Yeah. But everyone's different.
Well, I've got you to talk to, so I'll probably be fine.
All right, small child.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
But yeah, some of the first conversations I had with Knife was being like, what if I call you by various medieval killing implements? I think glaive, halberd. What else did I have in there? There were several, but I can't really fully remember anyways. What does it matter? They're Knife to me at the end of the day. Guess we'll take both nodes. All right, last area. What am I doing? What are you doing, Daft? For somebody that's always riffing and trying to make sure that... Pardon me, my lunch that was not very good is having revenge in the form of burps. But yeah, for somebody that's always riffing and making sure that people are on their back foot, you kind of missed the ball, dropped the ball even. But yes, Brungo, Knife does tolerate cutlery
What is this
jokes.
stuff? Is this lunafilament?
I don't think so. Its basic compositional structure seems a bit off.
It's all messed up. Like it's glitched out or something.
Ah, yes, this is the Venom symbiote. It's all goo. You know, I'm thinking about the Venom movie. I did not see the second one, but the first one I saw, and I went into it hoping that it would be good or like enjoyable, but it was just kind of slow and meandering. Now it seems like they're trying too hard to make me like her because it's causing me to reject her. I'm in the same boat. I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like we're trying to make this child very like overly endearing, and it comes off as cloying. I kind of hate the child. Riley, we know you hate the kids. We've talked about how you want me to smack people up in various CRPGs. Various RPGs. Noted evil side enjoyer.
Got it!
The kid has to do actual kid shit for it to work, I think. It does have...
Don't let it get away!
Oh. Motherfucker.
Right on.
Give me my Titanite shards. Titanite. It's a Japanese game, Bandai Namco. Probably works for their target audience. It is Capcom. It is a Capcom game. It's made in the RE engine, actually. Capcom's still Japanese. Yeah. I'm so bad at the parkour in this. But yeah, we'll go back to the safe area at some point here, and I'll show off the kid doing kid shit, Brongo. Is she better or worse than our protagonist, Hugh Man? We are like a little over 4 hours into our playthrough, and I have not really gotten a whole lot of characterization along the main story path. Like, we've gotten bits and pieces along the path, on the way. But I have felt like the characters have been very flat thus far. I'm trying not to be just a hater, but there is a lot of this where I'm like, okay, we're...
Hold on to your hiney.
My what?
Like something out of an amusement park here.
We're trying a little hard here.
I'll tell you later.
John Hugh Man. Do I need to do anything else here? I think this is the proper path then. But yeah, I think the kid is more endearing than the guy thus far.
What would happen if we turn this on?
I think she gets the grace of being a child, whereas Hugh is just like deeply uncurious about or incurious about anything that's been going on. He's just like, I'm just kind of here. The intro sequence was you show up with 4 other guys that don't show their face at all, and then they all die. So, no grace. Did I know Riley was a child hater? Don't you teach kids? No, you interact with kids enough and you go, yeah, I do hate kids. Hang on, do I need... I think I do need slightly brighter. I'm backlit as shit because it's early. Thought Riley was like a music teacher or something. Riley works in administration for a music school. So probably the best position to hate kids at. Manage the school, but I don't teach. Yeah. That sounds exactly right. Hang on. I didn't even read. When disposing of bots in the limb recycler, strictly follow these steps below. Place the target object in the irradiation zone. Verify that the object is completely inside the irradiation zone, then activate the recycler. Warning, standing in the irradiation zone during recycler activation will result in fatal lacerations. I like kids, but from a healthy distance. I'm not a... It's a good thing that I do not interact with kids very much because I would get very frustrated. Because I try to be a good communicator and kids are terrible at communicating.
Got it!
So use this.
Pretty down on kids until I interacted with them for the first time ever working for a science museum, and I think I get it a bit now. It's when you experience kids actually being like deeply curious and engaged in the world, that's where you go, yeah, maybe the next generations are all right. Limb recycler, commonly used appliance. My favorite appliance. Also, hi, Unholy. I don't know if I said hi or not. But get a second high.
100% of the time. Maybe.
Science museum, probably the most positive environment to interact with kids. Oh yeah, it's definitely up there. If I'm gonna be interacting with kids, I would certainly prefer them in an environment where they want to learn. Okay. Can I... Okay, well, it only goes off once, I guess.
Get ready. Splitting the hat.
These are shooting to me. Take that.
So a relationship, being a parent is having your child hack the giant robots. Being the adult is shooting the giant robots. Am I getting this right?
Shoot it where it's weak, Hugh. Jump, Hugh. Overdrive protocol at the ready.
It's over.
Shoot them where it's weak, Hugh. Yeah, there's two. It's very quippy. It's very, well, not quippy. It's very... Too much dialogue. I would rather there be less dialogue that's just ambient like that. Shoot them where it's weak. Thanks. I've been playing the game for 4 hours already. I get that. Let's not do that for the next 16. I'd really prefer if we treat me like an adult here. I know you gotta... At least it's an actual kid that's doing it, so it's like, yeah, of course. Of course the 6-year-old is telling you the obvious thing. That's the only grace that I can give it, though. 10 things that would need to change in my life before having kids is even on the table.
End of the road?
Like 10,000. Money, patience, a womb, list goes on. I mean, the finances are definitely a major contributor. That and like, I've talked about this a little bit. I have genetic issues, so I don't feel comfortable making that somebody else's problem.
Me too.
So we got yield snip.
Yeah. Move, Hugh.
Now it's my turn.
as a way to deal with that. Crushing it, big dog. Keep it up. Walked in at a bad time. Hi, Yelnats. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Moog was kind enough to raid us earlier.
Defenders are down.
So thank you again, Moog. She's I would recommend, hang on, I need to shout her out, actually. Slash shout out. I think it's Moog Play. That's the wrong one. Fuck. Don't click on that one. It's with an S. Oh, well, this is why we have the cringe fail tag. Because boy howdy. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Yelnats. I've been loving streaming. Like even on days where it's less less chat activity, I've been having a great time. It's been great to hold me accountable to play games that I otherwise would not.
Oh, am I glad we found you.
They haven't made hair any better in games since 2004, huh? Yep. It's hair will always look bad in video games, I think.
You can copy
Maybe one day
yourself
it'll
now.
get better, but bald, yep. You got me, Unholy. It's more than just bald, but bald, I don't want to force my kid to deal with being bald.
Good job.
What kind of monster would I be?
Overdrive protocol. On standby.
What? Okay. They really want me to use the decoy gun. Watch, guys. Check it out. Watch, you can kill all of the robots. Look. Look, just... Wow. One may cringe and one may fail, but to fail is not cringe, and to cringe is a failure. You know, it's a fake quote, but I think that there's some real applicable advice there. Disregard my terrible pronunciation of applicable, but it's I'm 100% for, if you don't try, then you will never succeed. You can try and fail, but a failure to try is giving up at the first the idea of conflict.
That's a lot of lip.
Sun Tzu was a wise man. Yeah, the funniest thing about The Art of War to me is the idea of like the societal constructs around it of like, okay, well, we have all these dumb fuckers that are nobles that have no idea how warfare works or like how to operate outside of the palace, but they keep getting nepo jobs as higher ups in the army. So I gotta write them a book to read so that they understand at least the basics. You're not reading books anyway. Yeah. Those motherfuckers were not going to be reading. They were having somebody else read it, too. Sorry, Knife is telling me they're getting off work soon. Yippee! Anyways, that's what my understanding of what The Art of War is about. And just... that's the funny part to me. Because the basics, it's good to know, like, oh yeah, I'd never considered... some basic fundamentals of like hand-to-hand warfare, because we've been so far kind of out of that for, you know, several generations. It is better to be a warrior in a garden. an old gardener in a war. Yep. He was cooking. He was cooking. I would much rather... Honestly, I just want to be in a garden. Can we... I don't care what profession we are. Can we all just go hang out in a garden? Zen garden, perhaps? The management system just threw up a warning. Your limb recycler usage is off the charts. Think about it. 1 tiny scrap or 3 giant chunks. Power cost is the same. Is using it on high-cost items whenever possible really that hard for you to grasp? Keep your head in the game, Kevin, or AI might decide you're the next thing to recycle. Pretty on the nose there, huh? Pretty on the nose. I get the feeling I'm going to get... Yeah, here it is. I'm going to get the ability to destroy those fucked up chunks or something. Take a bite out of it. Yeah, eat it.
Diana, don't. Okay.
You can tell this is not an American game because she would have shoved half of it into her mouth.
I think I see how it works. I should be able to break this down.
Is that an Xbox hard drive that she just ate?
I'm gonna try something.
And it would be deep fried. It'd be deep fried, covered in butter, slopped up with sauce. You'd have crunched that shit down.
Yes. How was that? I want to do my part. I know I can help.
I'm doing my part.
Glad to hear it.
You don't have anything to say about that? Other than that? Show me your face. He had a lot of anime grunts to say. True, true.
Roger that.
Sorry. Erase filament masses scattered throughout the cradle. Clear block paths, uncover hidden items, and more. Okay, pretty simple. How's the child's hair so long? 3D printed hair.
Someone. Quick, look at the monitor.
Whoa, look at the size of that boat.
Also, speaking of hair,
It's attacking humans. Why? Where is Eidos? Why isn't it doing anything?
should try grunting like an anime for a stream. That would be fun. Absolutely, that would be great, Brungo. I would love to see your anime grunts.
It's trying to get in.
It's almost there. Quick, we gotta get out of here.
Speaking of 3D printed hair, puts on wig. This is for everybody that hasn't seen yet. I have a
I
wig.
haven't seen anyone besides you since
If you
being
have
involved.
25,000 channel
I
points, you
believe we haven't
can
found
make me
any
wear a wig
survivors.
for the rest of the stream.
Good sign.
Someone redeem wig. Can't believe I thought that was just gonna happen. I need 10k. Save it up. Save it up. Wait until the beginning of the stream. You can make me wear the wig. Or if somebody wants me to take the wig off. Hi, cat. If somebody wants me to take it off, they can redeem the same amount. But yeah, I got my Twitch. I got my first Twitch payout in, I think, 4 years, because I did a little, like a tiny bit of streaming in 2022, 2020 era is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I got $60. Wow. And I spent a sixth of that on the wig. The rest of that money will probably end up going towards other things to improve the stream, but for now, we do have the wig and the wig redeem.
This spot's all clean.
Fast work. I appreciate it.
I need 10k. Keep wasting my money on the wheel like an idiot. Please keep... The wheel is like the big reason to spend your points. Make me play a game that you like or really, really want me to play. I'd rather do that. The wig is there to prevent people from making me play Dark Souls 2. Please don't make me play Dark Souls 2 anymore. It's still, I'm gonna keep that redeem on too, simply because I find it very funny to... I find it very funny to keep it on there and say, please don't fucking torture me. I'm giving you carte blanche to be able to torture me. But it does cost 50,000
Here it
points.
comes! Look out!
Increase the price by 10k each redeem. I should. I really should.
Jump, Hugh! Shoot now! Get ready!
I think I'm going to, because 50,000 points. Well, whatever. We have other things to spend the points on, so it's not just like, all right, please torture me. It's okay if you don't want to torture me too. Just redeem something else.
Jump, Hugh!
You know, I haven't even tried the wig on yet.
Move back!
Can I be so for real with you? I'm not the biggest fan of the hacking minigame. I think it's novel. I love that you renamed the redeem to parasocial. Yeah, I did spend a little bit of time on that. I need to spend more time on that stuff in general, but gotta work on improving the stream and not just streaming. Which I've really been loving doing this. Again, guys, thanks for being here and hanging out. It's I just find it so fun to be able to hang out with so many different people and hear so many different life stories.
We did it!
And be able to chat about stupid video games. Think it'd be okay for like boss fights, but it's too common. Having to do it on every single enemy is tiring me out from the mechanic. It's what I do with the end stream redeem. Goes up in price every time someone successfully rolls it. It only happened once ever. I mean, it's a D20, right? Because I have seen that and I'm like, that would be pretty funny. But I'm just far more interested in actually watching.
You're doing great, Diane.
I want to watch the Brungo streams.
You're doing great, Hugh.
Thank you.
I want to hang out with I want to stream with my streamers. But yeah, you do? Yeah. It's fun to poke fun and like do a little bit of like, haha, you have to do something you don't enjoy very much. But to me, shutting the stream down is like, okay, well, I still want to hang out. It's like saying, okay, guys, if you give me $20,000, I'm going to leave forever. It's like, I want to give you $20,000 if I had it, but I don't. I would like it if you stayed.
Much better.
Brungo is surprised that the community loves her, even though we say we like it. say it like daily. My brain interprets these messages as lies. Well, Brungo, I will tell you right now, I enjoy the streams. Graveyard Keeper has seemed somewhat interesting. It's not a game that I think I would play, which is part of what makes it so compelling. But like, I like the way that you do your stream. I love the way that everybody does their streams. At least the ones that I consistently stop into. I like the way that people do their streams. I think it's so interesting getting like the slice of everybody's life.
I'm gonna go.
And not just that, but like,
Hugh,
it's fun to hang out with people,
later.
even online. CRT TV, yo! Let's go absolutely destroy Diana in Melee. This kid does not know Fox on Final Destination. She's gonna get Shine Spike to hell and back.
Read about memory series complete. Replicating related objects.
Oh wow.
We did it.
Nice, we got a full bedroom.
Look, we've collected the entire series.
She's an android, she's literally tool assisted. She is, holy shit. No, getting bodied by a 6-year-old android. Oh, no, no, please.
Stop watching when there's always something on.
She's right for that one. One day I might believe it. You get a free parasocial redeem, Brongo. I love you. I love you and your streams, and I hope that you get... I hope that you can feel more comfortable with that. Because it really is a good time.
Yay, that was fun. Watching TV is fun, but it's also kind of boring.
She's so right about that.
I thought you liked TV.
I do, but when I'm watching it, time just drifts away. And then, when the show is over, I just feel like I wasted
This
a
is
bunch of
exactly
time.
why I stopped
Doesn't
watching
help that the
television
show
and
lineup
started
is
like
so
playing
thin.
games. It felt at
On
least
Earth, waiting for the next
more
week's
compelling.
episode is something to look forward to.
Ugh, I don't want to wait.
I know the feeling.
same. I gave up on TV pretty early.
There it is. Ah, the ball's rolling away.
What do you mean it's rolling away? It's right. It's not even moving.
I think I put the ball away, but somehow it rolls off. So I pick it up to put it back, but end up playing with it again.
So
That's
true.
just
This
what
is
it
this is
wants.
exactly what talking
Sometimes toys
with
and
6-year-olds
books
is like.
Pull your strings like that.
Pull my strings? How?
Beats me. Maybe they don't like being left alone.
Hugh, I've got a surprise. You're gonna love it.
These days when I see someone with cable
Thanks
TV,
for
I'm always like, what the
everything.
fuck? There are several.
So, do you like
Oh,
it?
that's a
That cat again.
that's a giant cat.
I drew lots, but this one turned out the best. So, I'm giving it to you.
Hey, it's actually pretty good. Shows you're a real cat lover.
Ah, there it is.
Small child. But yeah, there's
Mine
like
was
so
much
many people with
fun, but I
DirecTV
kinda made a
dishes
mess.
still. I'm like, you watch TV? Like, what is even on cable now? It's gotta be just slop. Like, I look at the MTV lineup and I'm like, what the hell? It's just ridiculousness. It's 23 and a half hours of ridiculousness and then, like, one episode of a different show that was canceled 10 years ago. I don't know. I feel like writers overestimate how often kids say meaningful / insightful stuff. There's not enough. Jerry said there's no such thing as the moon. Who's Jerry? I don't know. I hope that we can get more just absolute nonsense from Diana. Because, like, no matter how many times you talk to kids, they're gonna say some dumb bullshit. They do say stupid shit. just like everybody else. I just learned that the silent generation still exists. They're almost gone. RIP generation. Yeah, it's really wild. I mean, what? It's been how many years? Many years? Let's go with downtime on the Riot Blaster. Cable exists so you can put on Food Network at hotels. You got it 100% correct, Brungo. It exists exclusively to put on Food Network and watch like 6 hours of diners, drive-ins, and dives and just be like letting your brain leak out of your ears and nose. Food Network or Game Show Network? I'm a Food Network enjoyer. Personally, I'm a bit of a foodie. I genuinely feel like my sensibilities have been violated by eating at Arby's. I'm like, actually, this is so garbage that I do not want to eat fast food anymore. I want to go down to a local bodega where some family is working and they have like some dosa and like mung dal that I can pay the same price for. Boomers aren't on their way out yet. Yeah, the world is doing a lot of... They're really slow rolling that one. Fact check, I'm wrong. There are more millennials than any other generation as of 2026. Oh. Well, time to actually start voting for shit.
What's an amusement park?
Oh, right.
Can I outlive Gen Z to just despite
They
us?
have this thing with a cart you ride up real high, then come crashing back down. And this
Biggest
other
gen in
thing you
America's
ride up
history?
in the air
I mean, it
and
was
they
for a
spin you
long
around in
while.
circles and
That doesn't sound fun.
I don't know. Kids usually go wild for them.
Do you not, Hugh, do you not have any other reason why people would enjoy an amusement park?
Hugh, have you ever lived in New York?
Nope. Never.
Where are you
Really?
from? Fucking Arkansas?
I know so much about it, though.
Honestly, you can't escape the Big Apple. It's in movies, TV, heck, it's everywhere.
Like
It's even on the
Hollywood,
damn
New
moon,
York,
apparently. Pretty solid job making it look like the real thing.
London, I guess, is kind of like every country kind of has their big city, right? What's up, Kevin? Something about Kevin makes me want to hit him with bricks. Could I tell you what it is? No. But he kind of does. He kind of makes me want to hit him with bricks or
You can
hammers.
update your outfits here.
New outfit. Let's go.
Splendid. We look forward to see. Please enjoy your purchase.
Gotta have my cosmetics, right? It's probably because he's a
There it
walking
is.
brick. Yeah. I mean, he's a tower with legs.
Look at all the
Makes me wanna-
suits here. They look just like yours.
Makes me really want to do the Office Space scene with Diana.
Hugh, what kind of clothes do you like? Is your suit your favorite?
Favorite?
Yeah, this is the
This is more like a
this is the
uniform.
outfit that I choose to wear every day.
I'm not
This
wearing it to look cool.
space
Just
suit.
Gotta get the job done.
Really? That's boring. Let's find something that suits you better.
That's-
Oh, here we go.
I don't think a 6-year-old is thinking of a pun like that. I mean, she's an AI, but exo layer. Okay, this is just Dead Space. It's got the 77 million millennials that have ever existed. For boomers, it's about 86 million. Well, get ready for continual decline until living conditions improve. Well, whatever. I guess I'll wear the Dead Space outfit. Gray Dead Space. Sorry, what were we talking about? I've lost track of where I've been going with my trains of thought. We're just kind of riding it out. Also, I think I have 20 to 40 more minutes of stream, so let's see how much... I'm going to a movie night tonight, which is why I've got to bail out early. But who else would be going live around now? Like 6ish p.m. That's usually Prey, but Prey's not. Well, regardless, let's continue to try and progress. I look at the basic design of this guy's suit and I'm like, there's too much shit on this. This is so over designed. For my personal taste, this is pretty vastly over designed.
Hugh, the gate's gone.
So are we. Let's get to that tower. Let's see what's going on.
That's what the comms tower is for.
Does this game have a poise system? Man, I need to play more. I really need to play more Sekiro. It's just been... I play through it like once a year, and every time I'm like, man, it just never gets old.
Overdrive protocol at the ready.
Can't aim for shit.
Get ready.
I feel like I need to turn up my sensitivity a little bit. Walking brick, you call? Riley, you bricked up?
It's over.
Goated with the sauce? Hang on, this... Is that something I can ask a chat member? This feels like a... Disregard. Going into my chat room... I'm always bricked up.
Should we take a break?
In this context, brick means something else. Yeah, like a brick house, right? Is this where a boss fight is? Please tell me that this is a boss fight. Oh yeah, this is a boss fight. Riley is being bad and self-deprecating, even though the rules clearly say only I'm allowed to do that.
Greetings. This is Edith, enacting attack protocol. Permission to commit.
Everybody be niceys, and especially to yourself.
Excess life form for the preservation of our pristine home.
Hugh, we're not alone.
Always bad.
Over there.
Yeah.
Not again.
Oh, good. Well, but why? What? Why has he got balls for eyes? This looks like a Warframe character. Holy... What the hell? Defeat the gigantic bot. Why he so orbular?
Now it's my turn.
Why he so orbular?
Yeah.
don't like this particular robot. No, there's something about him that... There's something about him that just is not quite right. Looks like if Lockheed Martin made a vacuum cleaner. Everybody, open up your Dyson Airvac and see if it looks like this. Don't like that it has an ant butt. It's got something going on, that's for sure. Why does the... Looks like it's muscular and a hammerhead? True. It's got jammers up. It's got Kool-Aid jammers. Yeah, it does definitely look like...
Overdrive protocol initiate.
It's all kind of fucked up. Let's just acknowledge that. Hi, Cat. How are you? This is it. I don't know. I feel like there's something this is based off of, but I have no clue what it could be. Where's your extra weak point, sir? I just love that they said, you know what? Make a just fucked up ball thing. Still sense an antenna. What? I don't feel like I'm doing any damage. I'm just kind of doing things. I can't believe they have their bosses doing the Elden Ring thing of taking 30 years to finish swinging. Do 3 quick attacks, and then followed up with a heavy attack that you delay on for 16 years. Swinging mentioned? Yeah, you know.
John, now take this.
It's got a mouth. This bitch got a mouth? It's got like 3 mouths. The hell is this creature?
Good job, kid. Yeah, let's do this.
What is the best area to shoot it? I can't believe they made a boss that somehow tops. What the hell? Okay, well. I can't believe they made a boss that somehow tops,
Whoa! This ring of buildings out of nothing.
Gaping Dragon for Weird Factor.
This is some BS.
A boss that tops? Where? Not like that, Riley. Not like that. This is the wrong kind of topping. Gaping dragon.
Be careful.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Here comes the big one. Head to higher ground.
What do you mean higher ground?
Up there.
You want me to climb this shit? Where do you...
You're posted in front of somewhere.
Okay. Is this thing pregnant? It's got a real fucked up belly. It can't be at tops. Can you not top
Move, Hugh.
and get pregnant? I didn't realize that those were mutually exclusive.
There's still one on its back.
Theoretically, yes.
Get away from the blue circle.
Look, they can... The strap exists. If there's one thing that I'm aware of, it's that the strap does exist. Hi! Good sentence to come in on.
Yep.
Hey, can you confirm for the chat that we do not have a strap?
No, we don't.
Just a little closer.
No, we don't. Why you...
Just the way that I said that made me go, that makes it sound like I definitely get pegged, huh?
I don't want to.
I just don't have any interest.
There you go.
Hi, Knife. Mwah. Why are you aware of that? What? Why not? I'm just not interested. Hitting yourself, getting pegged is based. Why would you want to distance yourself from that? I just don't want to lie to people. I don't want to.
Might be safer up on those buildings.
I don't want to take the valor, the pegging valor, cultivate the wrong fan base. I mean, if you want to get pegged, I'm very happy for you. Please get pegged. However, I don't want to lie about it. I can't pretend I'm something I'm not. And what I'm not is somebody that gets pegged.
Move, Hugh.
I will agree that getting pegged is based, though. I think I already tick off enough of my queer boxes, though. I don't feel like I'm obligated to participate in pretend that I participate in activities that I don't, simply to
Bullets bounce right off.
tick off boxes. Oh, I see. I did not realize that this thing had a height differential.
Check. Take this.
Why you got teeth, though?
Be careful. Get closer to where we'll...
Hey, can you please stop chasing me with the giant red laser beam? This really is just the fucking gaping dragon boss fight. I'm sitting around, I'm kiting, waiting for it to do moves where I can actually hit it.
We gotta move back. Get ready.
Is the only thing that I can base my experiences of hard Metroidvanias FromSoft games? Yeah. But is there anybody that doesn't have that experience that is on Twitch now?
Did it? This thing's still standing.
It's very gaping dragon, you're right. It's just giant AoE attacks. Okay, I run away until I can't.
You okay?
Yeah!
You got this?
It's got the neck beats as well.
Accessing local control matrix. Initiate.
What are we even doing? We're dropping anvils on it? Huh? Yeah, what do you think of the pregnant gaping dragon?
You alright?
That's what the boss looks like.
Hey, don't sweat it. Teammates look out for each other. And we're a team, right?
Did you not see the giant orb for its belly? That's okay, that's okay. Damn, the ODST
We made it!
/ Isaac Clarke crossover. High-fiving a small child. Not something I would have expected. Level 2 license?
We can do more things at the shelter now.
Yeah, but first I gotta get in touch with Earth.
Oh my god, it's even got the bones. What is Gaping Dragon? All I can think is Donkey had a real good time. Okay, I'll +2 you on that. Give me half a sec. Once this cutscene is over, we'll pull up Gaping Dragon on stream just for you, Riley.
Same as everywhere else.
But it's a Dark Souls 1 boss. It's got it gapes, to say the least. Hacker voice. I'm not in.
Man, eat us again. I can't do anything. Or can I? Let's see. How about here? The Terradome?
The Terradome.
And we got these other stops as well. There's gotta be something there we can use.
Oh my god, it is Dead Space.
Yeah.
Was that the USS Ishimura?
Look, it's back!
Cat. Holographic cat.
Can you hear me? Please respond.
That's how cats talk, yeah.
I'm so glad I found you.
Who are you?
It's me, 8.
8.
I've borrowed this little one to contact you. It's good we found each other.
I love cats. I love the way that their ears get
Yes.
so
I
floppy
was caught in the moon
when they do
quake,
that.
and I'm trapped here. There's no way out. I can't even move.
Are we seeing the skeleton there
You
too?
have to help me. I must get to Earth.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Please. There's no time.
Okay. I like seeing that a little bit. Don't trust this cat.
Wait!
She'll kill all humans. I mean, we deserve it. It's like that
It's like
Love,
she
Death,
knew
and
how
Robots
you two met.
episode.
I
The
don't
two.
know, but she needs us.
I
Hugh,
don't-
please!
Is Love, Death, and Robots still in like public consciousness? Have they made a
something
season
going
3 for
down.
that yet?
Let's go find out what.
Great!
These questions and more answered if I had a Netflix subscription. Was it season 3 a while ago? Yeah. I think it was the last one. No, I loved that show. I loved that show so much I didn't watch the 3rd season because I don't have a Netflix account anymore. I do not pay for subscription services. The Terradome. Okay. Prerequisite
We're good to
green
go.
area. Let's
head to the
go.
Terradome and help 8.
Shelter license key authenticated.
The show had a
Functions have
1
been
hit to
added
8
to
miss
the
ratio,
cabin
but they were
system.
short enough that you didn't
Shelter
mind
level
watching a shit
upgraded.
one.
Central
I liked
terminals
it because I
outfitted
felt
with
like
shiny new stuff.
I liked Love, Death, and Robots because, again,
Now online and
it was
ready
like
to serve.
15, maybe 20 minutes an episode, and the misses are like, okay, well, that was just kind of like not that interesting. But the hits, I was like, ooh, these
I
are
liked all the sparkly things.
hell yeah. I should probably, if I had to do a tier list, I think the Michael B. Jordan episode was really good. The Russian episode.
What's that?
Zima Blue is one of my favorite episodes of television, but it's also one of the only episodes I even
so much
remember.
fun,
Zima Blue is
I
fucking
kinda made a mess.
fantastic.
Synchronizing
The really
new
good
functions.
episodes, I think that's
Initiating
kind of what
long-awaited
inspired me to
module, training
be more of a
simulations. Hop into
an
the
art
Sim
critic.
Pod to engage in a curated collection of challenges. Complete
No,
them
not the
to
fucking
receive cabin
challenges.
coins. We even have a new stamp board available for your enjoyment.
His mannerisms
Try our
really make
training
me go,
sims.
this, I want to
They're
hit
less
this
lethal than
guy
the
with
real thing.
the sledgehammer. Reach target area, destroy all storage boxes, complete within 60 seconds. But yeah, I loved Zima Blue. The Russian episode, the one with the monster fights. The one with the monster fights and the, like, jacking into your monster. Okay, well. Just all of that stuff I thought was so fun. Knife, do you happen to remember any of those episodes? Because I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but it is one of those. It is one of those shows that I made other people watch because I enjoyed so much. That and the very limited amount of I Think You Should Leave that I did watch. I don't think it was particularly good. The one where the lady has to rip her own arm off to correct her trajectory to get back to space stuck with me. That one's really, I like that one as well. I think that wasn't that made by Blur? Did I just mash my way through that? What I really appreciate about Love, Death, and Robots is that it's just a sci-fi shorts show. And I feel like sci-fi, like, particularly interesting sci-fi doesn't really exist right now. I think the most interesting sci-fi that does exist is very dystopian, and I just, I want a little bit more positivity in the world. Okay, well, that's not gonna go well. Can I just do a retry? And I do think Love, Death, and Robots was kind of on the intro. Sci-fi roots are short stories where the author goes, yo, what if this thing happened? And LDR taps into that. Yeah. Wouldn't it be interesting if this thing happened? Like, cyberpunk as a genre is kind of just that. I'd love that about love Death and Robots. I know it's not, I know most people aren't huge into sci-fi. I think Dungeons and Dragons. Why do I have to be looking at you to... Okay, well... Just run it one more time. I think fantasy has really been on the up and up since... I want to say, like, Lord of the Rings. We've got Lord of the Rings, and then the sci-fi was perfected by Gene Roddenberry. Please elaborate on that for me. What do you mean by that? I legit don't think I've particularly enjoyed any fantasy story other than Lord of the Rings. I'm pure sci-fi. Star Trek guy, and everyone copies his tropes. Everybody has copied Star Trek for a hot minute now. I don't know. So I've done a little bit of Brandon Sanderson reading because I was like, you know, I want some like relatively easy reading fantasy because I am a big fantasy nerd. And I think that he's done a really good job of, for his multiverse type deal, integrating really interesting elements of science in it. Like, it is pretty sci-fi fantasy. Like, hard science fantasy, but like with a magic system tacked on, but it loops back in anyways. Even having just watched the original series, I see other sci-fi shows and I'm like, this was an episode of Star Trek. Gene did cool stuff, but he was certainly not perfect. Wasn't perfect, but his IP is. All the best parts of sci-fi came after Gene left. Yeah, Brungo, what are your favorite parts of Star Trek? What's everybody's favorite parts of Star Trek? Because to me, Star Trek is... It's just not something that I've spent a whole lot of time in. Time in or around. My parents kind of missed them entirely, and I think their lack of creativity partially stems from that. He did season 1, then left. I like all the hot people. You know, based? We love hot people here. Okay, my order here is not great. Where's the last one? Oh, okay. Deep Space Nine is my favorite show. Next Generation is also fantastic. A few other Trek shows are good. Most of them kind of suck, but are comfy. Voyager is my fave. Neelix really fucks it up the whole time. Every show has to have a cringe fail motherfucker, right? Here on the stream, that's me. And that's it. That's all I got. No. I'm sorry, where's this last one? I know that they showed it in the intro, but Dax is kind of cringe. There's always at least one cringe motherfucker. You were not cringe fail, Mitty. You were very cool and based. I appreciate that. I appreciate blowing smoke up my ass. It's okay, I understand. I understand what I am. I just, I'm cringe fail, but I'm on the right side of history, and that's what matters. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, what the fuck? It's fine. I'm being a dickhead anyways. See, that's what I'm always saying. We'll go make dinner. Happy Friday, gamers. Happy Friday, Brungo. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate it. I'll see if I can pop into the stream at some point. Okay, I'm done with the trainings for now. I'll come back to these at some point.
There it is.
Except for when you fire 2 hand crossbows at the ground. I only fired the hand crossbow at the ground once. Okay, the other time I just missed. Missing a 1 HP enemy is the pinnacle. It is the pinnacle of the Dungeons and Dragons experience.
Inventory.
Whatever the fuck you were doing looked like the stupid tower defense part of Fallout 4 Far Harbor. Oh, there was the tower defense in that game? I completely forgot that was in there.
We've expanded our standard.
I was like, oh yeah,
collection.
I thought Far Harbor was like one of the more interesting elements of... I thought it was one of the most interesting elements of Fallout 4.
Triple bingo! Congratulations!
When you go to Dima's memories, that's the worst part. I don't remember that part literally at all. Just completely blank. Rubs enemy actuators, stopping their movement. Okay. Never played any of Fallout 4's DLC except Automaton. Personally, I would recommend... If you like Fallout 4, I would recommend playing Nuka World and Far Harbor. But it's still Fallout, or Fallout 4 specifically, so if you didn't enjoy that base package, then you're probably not gonna...
Oh, you have quite the eye organ.
You're probably not gonna enjoy the rest of it. Far Harbor is pretty fun, but they still managed to mess up what they were trying to say with it, I think. They do. Fallout 4 was good for one playthrough, now I'm bored of it. I think maybe one day we will make a return to Fallout 4 for the stream, but the only way that I could see that being interesting is making it like a... The only way I could see making that interesting is playing on survival mode.
We did it!
Which I have talked about previously as being like really the only... Okay, well, really the only interesting way to play the game. I will probably end up modding it, though, because base game, it's just kind of unfun. after a certain amount of time. Crazy, I thought me forcing you to play it was the end. I mean, I think that for stream content, I'm willing to do a whole lot of stuff. Like, actual game-wise. Like, it desperately needs more people actually sitting down and playing the mode that... Survival mode really shouldn't exist in the way that it does. That's kind of where I land on that. I genuinely always forget what the actual dialogue system looks like, so I'm so used to the mod that shows the entire sentence you're going to say. What were they thinking with yes, yes, no, and sarcastic? The dialogue options are egregious. The dialogue options are so fucking bad. I would rather never do a voice-acted protagonist and actually have somebody fucking write what my people are saying.
Please come and see us again.
Because holy shit, it's bad.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Here, let's get our blackout. I want to get my outfit. I want to get my dress-up outfit for Diana. She looks so fucking goofy. Holy... They gave... What did they do to her? It's like they let her dress herself up before going out. You can't let the little girl dress herself up. She's 6. So bad. KOTOR wins again, Ra. KOTOR. Yes, yes. KOTOR is genuinely, like...
Yay, so cute!
So much more compelling from so many different perspectives. I think KOTOR is a good experience, especially compared to hacking modes. You can now print mode chips to change your hacking mode. Each mode triggers different effects when enemies are open. Offense mode turns open nodes into offensive nodes, boosting the damage of your next hack. Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll take offense mode. I don't know what this means, but how much you want to bet this child is actually like 150 years old? So the child is definitely a major component. Auto hacking. Damn, we're making this kid see jackpots. This kid is definitely the reason that everything is wrong with everything here. She's been around since like day one and helped with everything, and then they shut her down, or she shut herself down because she couldn't handle the guilt. Taking my robot baby to help me cheat at gambling? Yes. Robo baby, should I hit on this one? Yes, you should double down. And then the like 4% loss option just completely fucks you over. Baby, I'm bankrupt now. What have you done to me? Why would you do this to me? Let's turn on auto hacking. Let's speed that up. I don't want to have to do that every single fight.
What's that?
Bleh. That shit cracks me up. We are just about, I think we're at time here today. This is a shorter stream than I wanted to do, than I typically do. But today I have a movie night to get to. So, do we have anybody that we'd like to raid today? Oh, Bwot? Bwot's live? Let's go raid Bwot. Yeah, let's go say hi to Bwot. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out. I always appreciate having you guys around. If you're not following and you're interested in seeing more goofy ass shit, you know, I'm around every day. Give a follow. My socials are below. Discord is there too. If you want, that's it. That's really all I got. So thanks again, everybody, and have a good rest of your Friday. Happy Friday! Mwah!